Did Kim Kardashian, one of the world's most famous faces, secretly cash in on one of the biggest brand cover-ups in luxury history? Hold tight, because what's about to come to light will shake your perception of high fashion forever.
Of what someone's gone through, or even understood taking the time to listen to people more than maybe speaking and making it about yourself. And my compassion has just grown, and my empathy has grown on another level. You can't really judge people.
From Instagram influencers to A-list celebrities, Hermes has long been the symbol of exclusivity, sophistication, and status. But what if that image isn't as genuine as you've been led to believe? Let's dive into this scandal that's shaking the fashion world to its core.
Got a lot of requests, do Hermes next. And that's why we're here in the Highland Park Mall.
In Italy, made in China, or maybe made in Chile. Oh yeah, that should be a thing, by the way. I have spent over $100,000 of my own money dissecting luxury bags, cutting them open, analyzing every stitch, every layer. Why? Because I had to know what made those bags so expensive.
These are pieces of artwork. These artisans train years and years to make one of these bags.
Fabrice is doing the last stitching on a Kelly bag. A Kelly takes around 13 hours to be made, depending on the materials that we make it. Our artisans, they need to do 4 years of training to be able to manufacture a Kelly bag.
Your Hermes says, made in China, does it feel cheaper? No, that's not a quality issue. It's luxury brand washing.
Hermes, you guys, it's time to show off your factories. No, I don't want to wait to go on YouTube and watch a beautiful documentary and show them off right here on TikTok. Let the world see. Okay, get like China. You gotta be ghetto about it. Just let people know.
It starts with 30 distinct cuts of leather and can take 20 hours to complete. 4 hours for just the handle. Put the finishing touches on a Kelly, the most difficult bag to build. Artisans rely on their training and muscle memory to make every bag.
We all know the Birkin bag, a luxury item coveted by the rich and famous, a symbol of affluence worn by celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, and more. But here's the bombshell. It turns out that the famous bags might not be as exclusive as we thought. In fact, rumors suggest that many of these iconic Hermes bags might not be made in France at all.
You can continue to expose all of these retailers. Nobody's gonna care.
I am about to crash.
Y'all would never catch me in nothing fake. No fake earrings, no fake bracelets, no fake shoes, nothing fake designer. It's gonna be a no for me.
And what's worse, some of the biggest names in Hollywood have allegedly been paid to keep the truth from getting out. It's not just about fashion, it's about control. Celebrities were reportedly paid huge sums of money to promote Hermes, while keeping the image of the bags pristine. The luxury brand's image of French craftsmanship, tradition, and exclusivity was allegedly a carefully crafted illusion.
Does anybody have the Louis Vuitton from China?
De l'entrée, on me donne des morceaux de cuir jusqu'au moment où je vais avoir livré ma pièce. Je veux pas qu'on reproduise un geste de façon indéfinie en se disant bon bah je fais toujours ce même geste et je pense qu'on est vraiment là pour apprendre un métier.
Funded by PR teams, money transfers, and yes, those very celebrities who flaunted the bags for the public. One name at the center of this storm is none other than Kim Kardashian. We all know her for her wealth, her business empire, and her unmatched social media presence. But could she have been more than just a consumer of luxury fashion? Internal leaks from Hermes' Asia-Pacific strategy team suggest that Kim Kardashian was one of the top-tier celebrities brought in to stabilize the brand's image following a scandal.
I need you people to wake up and critically think and stop believing this shit that you see on TikTok, okay?
You mean to tell me you believe that this man is making your Birkins in China? If he's a Birkin artisan, then I'm an astronaut.
Kim's involvement wasn't just about flaunting the bags. She was allegedly paid to protect the brand's image. It's easy to assume Kim was simply promoting what she loved, but what if the bags she was flaunting weren't even truly made in France, as advertised? Was she knowingly part of a high-end PR strategy designed to keep consumers buying these bags despite mounting allegations of fraud? The more you dig, the more you start to wonder, was Kim part of the brand's solution or part of the problem? Here's where it gets even more shocking. According to multiple reports and viral TikTok videos, these luxury bags, long thought to be the product of elite French craftsmanship, may have been manufactured in China, not France.
It's made in China. I can get that for $12.
Go outside and touch grass. Some of you guys feel like this is your moment to shine and you can finally stick it to people that buy luxury goods without like even fact checking anything about any of this information that you're being fed from these factories or people with these TikTok videos which seemingly have false information, everything from pricing to the bags. Like, I just don't understand.
Yes, you heard that right. TikTok and YouTube sleuths have uncovered an incredible amount of evidence that suggests the bags we've been paying top dollar for were actually mass-produced in China before being shipped to Europe for relabeling. The videos, which show stitching techniques, batch codes, and shipping documents, have gone viral, making people rethink everything they've ever known about high-end luxury fashion. The so-called Made in France label, which has long been a symbol of exclusivity, might just be the ultimate scam. And as these videos explode across social media, consumers are becoming more and more skeptical about what. It doesn't end there. Whistleblowers from the very factories that produce these bags are coming forward with shocking revelations. These former employees are dropping receipts, literally.
This is why this bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD.
Have you all seen that TikTok by the Chinese guy exposing how luxury goods are actually made? The only real difference? China ships the products to Europe, slaps on a Made in France or Made in Italy label, and boom, luxury? It's ridiculous.
My point is, I think it's crazy how designer brands have been selling things for thousands when China sell them on and literally they're so cheap. If the Chinese manufacturers are making the same, like the actual Birkins, and then they are also selling these on the side as well, technically this is an absolute fucking bargain because it's the exact same material as a Birkin.
They're showing batch codes, production timelines, and even shipping documents that demonstrate that bags were made in China, then shipped off to Europe for relabeling. The details they're providing show that what consumers have been led to believe about Hermes is nothing but a performance. What makes this even more explosive is that the whispers don't just involve Hermes. This could shake the entire luxury fashion industry. With one company leading the way, what's to stop others from using the same deceptive practices? If Hermes has been hiding the truth, who else is following suit?
And a Louis Vuitton that they got at the designer store, because I need to see a side-by-side. I have to know if there's any discrepancies or any differences, or is it the exact same thing? Because I'm starting to feel ripped the fuck off right now. I got a closet full of this shit that I paid thousands for, and you're telling me it's all been made in China and I could have just gone straight to China and gotten this shit? It just can't be the same. It cannot be the same. And if it is, damn, we all got played. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us. Seriously, please don't tell me I got played. I refuse to believe that there's no difference.
Now, imagine being one of the millions of consumers who spent months, maybe years, saving for a single Hermes bag. To some, these bags represent more than just luxury. They symbolize a dream. But now, as these allegations mount, those dreams are turning into nightmares. The idea that Hermes bags, often costing tens of thousands of dollars, might not even be made in France or even Europe, has angered many people. And that's not all. The emotional backlash is growing stronger by the day. On TikTok, Reddit, and YouTube, consumers are expressing their anger, feeling duped by a brand that they once saw as the epitome of wealth and class. It's no longer about the bags themselves. It's about the trust they thought they had in a brand that's built on deception. But let's not forget how Hermes has responded. The brand is fighting back in a big way, filing lawsuits across multiple jurisdictions in Europe and Asia. Hermes has accused these manufacturers of defamation and copyright infringement, doing everything in their power to shut down the whistleblowers. But here's the twist: these same manufacturers are fighting back. They're countersuing Hermes, claiming that the luxury brand knew exactly what was going on. According to these countersuits, Hermes and several other European luxury brands had contracts with manufacturers, stipulating that nearly finished bags would be shipped to Europe, where only minimal alterations would be made. The sole purpose of these alterations? slap on a Made in France label and keep the illusion of French craftsmanship alive. One factory director even claims that Hermes explicitly told them not to include any Chinese serial identifiers or origin stamps, which would expose the truth. As if that wasn't enough, things are now taking a turn for the worse. Leaked screenshots from an anonymous luxury brand group chat have surfaced online, causing even more chaos. The messages, allegedly verified by two prominent fashion journalists, show Hermes PR executives in full panic mode. They're coordinating with celebrity publicists, discussing how to spin the narrative and protect the brand. But what's truly shocking is that these messages reveal how Hermes used celebrities as a shield against growing backlash. They allegedly provided post-scandal media kits to top celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Zendaya, and Bella Hadid, instructing them to casually debut Hermes items in magazine spreads, streetwear shots, and paparazzi photos. This wasn't about authentic fashion moments, it was a calculated PR move to distract from the mounting pressure. It's becoming clear, these celebrities weren't just wearing Hermes bags, they were wearing the brand's crisis control plan. At this point, the question is no longer whether celebrities were involved in this cover-up, it's how deep does the conspiracy go? With celebrities like Zendaya, Bella Hadid, and Kim Kardashian reportedly caught up in this scandal, it's only a matter of time before someone speaks out. Question now isn't if, but when, will one of these stars break ranks? Imagine the fallout if one of these high-profile celebrities decides to come clean about their role in this luxury deception. What will happen to Hermes? What will happen to the luxury industry? The consequences could be far-reaching, and some insiders believe that this could be the tipping point for the entire fashion world. As the cracks in the luxury fashion system widen, Hermes is facing an existential crisis. For years, the brand has built its empire on the foundation of exclusivity, expensive craftsmanship, and celebrity loyalty. But now that the truth is starting to surface, the question is, can Hermes survive this scandal? One thing's for sure, the industry is on edge. People are no longer willing to pay top dollar for a fantasy. As more leaks come to light and the allegations grow louder, the luxury brand world is bracing for impact. Will Zendaya, Gigi Hadid, or even Cardi B be the ones to blow the whistle? Or will this scandal remain buried under the weight of paid loyalty and PR tactics? But whatever happens, the truth is coming. And when it does, it might just bring down the whole house of cards.